Welcome back to the Trade Academy. In this video, I'm going to be exposing the secret on how to pick trade after reversal, how to pick a trending trade. Like most concept tells you that a trend is your friend. So how do you know when reversal is over and it is time for you to ride along with the trend, with the new trend? How do you know that? So this is what I want to expose in this group. So if you want to get videos like this, because I'm going to be making more videos like this, if you want to get videos like this, like and share these videos, and also hit the subscribe button. So let's get into this. Now, from our usual tradition, before you can start picking trades, we always look out for candles of the same colors. Candles of the same colors. So when you look here, you will see blue candles. You will see blue candles. So look at, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what happened? That is a vector candle. Those candles, they are vector candles. They broke structure to the upside. They broke structure to the upside. So after the break of structure, markets must reverse. So if you have not watched how to pick a reversal trade using my latest strategy, please try your best and watch it. Now after this reversal, how do you know that this market, as it's reversing, it is going to stop here and then continue back up? How do you know that? This is the secret I want to leak out. Now for you to get that, the first thing you have to do is look for a vector candle. Once you have your vector candle that breaks or breaks a high, now mark out your order block. So if you have not watched the video on order block, go and watch the video. Mark out your order block. Now from this vector candle, look at the area that led to breaking of our highs. From these vector candles, look at the area that led to breaking of this high. That is where we always have imbalance. The area that led to breaking of this high is where we always have imbalance, and sometimes it falls within this line. It falls within this line that leads to break of structure. So if you can't find it here, you find it above. So let's go straight into it. Now you can see this vector candle broke this high, and the vector candles left an imbalance. Look at this. Very close to the horizontal line, we have, from our imbalance, I said we always look at 3 candles. So the first candle wick and the third candle wick must overlap. So if they don't overlap, that means there is imbalance. Now look at, mark out the first candle wick. I'm looking at this candle, 1, 2, 3. Let me zoom in. So this candle, 1, 2, 3. The first candle wick is this. Mark it out. Then the third candle wick, mark it out. That space is what we call imbalance. The space left there, that is where sellers are meant to fill, because it's buyers that push the price up, leaving no room for sellers to come in. So sellers need to come in. So once price has reversed, when sellers have pushed the price down, it has to fill in that imbalance and then go up. So whenever you see something like this, marking the first and the third candle very close to your break of structure, very close to your break of structure, it could be above or below. Once you see something like this, that means you should mark it out with your yellow highlight and look for price action candle, like a bullish engulfing or whatever. Now for our entry model, we do this on H1. So we go to M15. So on our M15, we always make sure that price comes from our black moving average and our blue moving average. Once price is above, we start buying. We are buying because we have a change of character here. We have a change of character. So if you have not watched that video also, please go and watch it. Now let's check another pair, GDP USD. If you look closely, you will see this is a high and it was broken by these candles, these vector candles. You can see they are candles of the same color, 1, 2, 3. So this particular candle broke this high. So, and I said, once we have these vector candles breaking a high, we have to look for an imbalance. Where do we look for imbalance? Imbalance either under this high, under this place, or above. Now look closely. We can see, if you mark this is the first candle, second candle, third candle. Look at the wicks. The first candle wick and the third one doesn't even have wick. Just from there, look at the imbalance, the space left. So when price comes back after we have a vector candle and price comes back, sellers push the price down to fill up the imbalance. Once you see price testing that marked zone, go to your M15, our entry model, and wait for price to break through our black and blue moving average. This is for those who don't know how to use choke. Once price breaks through, we can now place a buy trade. But if you know how to use choke, you know that this is a W pattern and a break of structure. See price breaking structure upward. So what we do is the second leg of our W, we extend it and wait for price to retest this second leg of W. Once price retests, this is an entering signal for you to buy. This is another one, Euro USD H1 time frame. We have this high taken out by this vector candle. Let me zoom in. You can see this high was taken out by this vector candle. We have buyers, more buyers. So I told you, if you are looking for imbalance, imbalance has to be filled from that line, beneath or above. And when you look deeply, we see that these are our first candle, second candle, and our third candle. We see that the first candle extend the wick, from the wick extend it, and the third candle extend it. We have imbalance. That was why I marked that place with my yellow highlight. So what do? We wait for price, wait for sellers to push the price down, because this is an uptrend, buyers are in charge. Wait for sellers to push the price down to that marked zone, to that imbalance. So when price comes to that imbalance, which is what we have here, we begin to see price trying to push up, and we see price going up. So let's go to our M15 for our entry model. This is our M15. For our M15, remember I said when we have a W pattern, wait for price to come to test the second leg of the W pattern. After a break of structure, then we buy. Or you can use wait for price to break above your blue and black EMAs and you buy. You can buy up, or preferable those that uses moving average, wait for the blue and black EMAs to cross up and price should break above it, then you can buy. This is USD CHF. We have this high taken out by these vector candles. So I was able to mark my order block here. You can see my order block. Then I said to look for imbalance. This is, we have the imbalance it always falls within this line, beneath or above. So what we do is we count from beneath. We have 1, 2, 3. So we can see I marked out this first candle and the third candle. Look at the space. This is an imbalance. So wait for price to come in the future to fill up that place. Once price comes and fills it up, we see price going up. But in this scenario, price failed to go up. So there could be some exemption in the market. So there is nothing that is 100% in the market. So once you come across this, do not have second thought that it is not working. It's working, but there could be some exemption. Now look at this. We have this high taken out by these vector candles. Now the imbalance is always at this line, so it could be beneath or above. So from beneath, if you count this candle 1, 2, 3, we see the wick. There's an imbalance here, but price didn't come to fill it. There's another imbalance. Let's take this 1, 2, 3. There's another imbalance which I marked, but price didn't come to fill up that side. Now this is another imbalance. 1, 2, 3. You can see that if you mark the first week and the third week, you can see this is an imbalance. Price did what around that zone. Price filled that zone and then went down. Why did price sell? Price sold because when you come to our entry model on M15, we see price coming from our black EMA crossing our blue EMA downward. So this tells you to sell. And moreover, for SMC traders, we have an M structure here. We have a break of structure. We have this M neckline broken. So wait for a retest, either the second leg or from the neckline, we can sell. And we see price going. So this is the last one. We have this low taken out by this candle, this vector candle. We have them 1, 2, 3, those 3 black candles. Now I remember what I said, imbalance is either here below or above or below. So we count the first candle 1, 2 from the vector candles. That is what we count. 1, 2, 3. What do we have? Do we have imbalance? This is the first candle. You can see a wick here. There's no and this is the third candle. This first candle, I've marked it, I've extended. The third candle wick, this is an imbalance. So we expect price to come and fill it up. After filling it up, what happens? Price will sell. This is how to pick trades that goes along with the trend.